There is a lie being sold to professionals right now. The Silicon Valley evangelists want you to believe AI will either, number one, make you completely obsolete, and number two, turn you into an overnight millionaire if you just master the right prompts. Both of these narratives aren't just wrong, they are dangerous distractions that prevent you from seeing the real opportunity here. After years of helping young professionals, freelancers, and entrepreneurs navigate the financial challenges, and after 15 years advising CEOs on hundreds of millions of dollars of mergers and acquisitions, raising finance, and tax optimization strategies, and after analyzing hundreds of the most successful professionals navigating this AI revolution, I've discovered something far more profound. There are 3 specific human skills that AI cannot replicate yet. And here's what's fascinating. The people doubling their incomes right now aren't AI experts or prompt engineers. They're professionals like you, like accountants, like lawyers, consultants, creatives who've learned to identify and weaponize these critical gaps. Today, I'm going to show you, number one, exactly what these 3 skills are. Number 2, real-world examples of professionals using them to command premium fees. And number 3, step-by-step system to develop each one in your own work. This isn't about surviving the AI revolution. This is about positioning yourself to thrive in ways the machines never can. For those who don't know me, I'm Jamal Khan. My journey has taken me from restructuring companies to advising on mergers and acquisitions worth hundreds of millions, raising finance, from optimizing complex tax strategies for multinational corporations and high net worth individuals, to helping entrepreneurs build generational wealth. But here's what really fascinates me: understanding how value shifts in disruptive economies. I've seen this pattern repeat throughout history. When factories automated, the workers who adapted thrived. When computers arrived, the professionals who embraced them soared. When the internet emerged, the early adapters built empires. Now, we are facing the most profound shift yet: the automation of cognitive work itself. But here's what most commentators miss. Every technological revolution doesn't eliminate value, it reallocates it. So the professionals winning today aren't those fighting AI or blindly worshipping it. They are those who understand exactly where human intelligence still dominates and are positioning themselves accordingly. This isn't speculation. This is based on analyzing hundreds of real-world case studies, tracking compensation shifts across industries, identifying the patterns of those commanding premium fees. Today, I'm going to share with you the 3 skills that separate the professionals thriving in this new era from those being left behind. And more importantly, how can you develop them? So let's dive in. The first irreplaceable skill is what I call contextual courage, the ability to see beyond the surface level correctness and understand the invisible forces that make or break real-world outcomes. Let me walk you through a powerful case study from an international business that perfectly illustrates this gap. Last quarter, a multinational corporation used AI to draft an acquisition agreement between Japanese and Brazilian companies. At first glance, impeccable legal language, every clause was textbook perfect, flawless financial terms, all numbers and calculations were accurate, structurally sound, followed all standard M&A templates. But here's what the AI couldn't comprehend: 3 cultural landmines that would have derailed this $200 million deal. Number 1, the good faith paradox. So in Japanese business culture, good faith implies long-term relationship building. In Brazilian contract law, it's strictly a procedural term. The AI used a one-size-fits-all definition that would have created conflicting expectations. Number 2, the payment timeline insult. The AI scheduled major payments during Brazil's carnival season. A local would immediately recognize this as culturally tone-deaf, would have been interpreted as disrespect toward the Brazilian partners. Number 3, The labor law oversight. The compliance section used standard North American templates, failed to account for Brazil's strict employee transfer regulations and Japan's lifetime employment traditions. Could have triggered immediate legal challenges on both sides. This is why elite firms now pay $1,200 an hour for human specialists to audit AI contracts, not because the AI is wrong, but because it lacks the contextual intelligence to see unspoken cultural norms, regional business etiquette, local operational realities. How this translates to your field. For accountants and tax professionals, spotting unwritten risks in offshore structures, identifying when technically legal strategies might trigger audits in specific regions, understanding how local enforcement cultures differ. For consultants and advisors, navigating spoken power dynamics in client organizations, recognizing when best practices conflict with local business traditions, anticipating implementation challenges AI cannot foresee. For marketers and creatives, catching brand messaging that plays differently across cultures, identifying visual symbolism that might offend certain demographics, balancing global consistency with local relevance. Your 30-day Contextual Courage development plan. Week 1, the gap analysis sprint. Take 3 AI outputs from your work this week. For each one, identify one technically correct but potentially problematic element. Number 2, one cultural contextual factor the AI ignored. Number 3, one real-world consequence that could result. And week 2 to 3, build your human context checklist. Create a living document tracking recurring blind spots in AI outputs, industry-specific written rules, industry-specific unwritten rules, regional and cultural nuances in your field. Add 3 new items every week. Week 4, position your edge. Update your professional profiles to highlight AI human context specialists, culture nuance auditor, gap analyst. Offer free audits to 3 clients or colleagues to demonstrate value. This isn't about competing with AI's speed or accuracy. It's about mastering what AI can't even perceive. While the machines handle the raw processing, your value lies in the 3 millimeters gap between technical correctness and real-world effectiveness. While the machines handle the raw processing, your value lies in the 3 millimeters gap between technical correctness and real-world effectiveness. Skill 2, narrative intelligence. The second irreplaceable skill is narrative intelligence, the ability to bridge the growing chasm between data and human meaning. Here's the paradox most professionals miss. The more content the AI generates, the more valuable human curation becomes. Not just editing, but deep meaning, making that connects numbers to human experiences. Let's examine why this matters through the lens of financial analysis. AI's strengths: processes numbers 1,000 times faster than humans, detects patterns across decades of market data in seconds, generates perfectly formatted reports 24/7. AI's fatal blind spots: cannot connect a portfolio to a client's daughter's medical school dreams, a family's generational trauma around wealth, ethical dilemmas about sustainable investing, lacks the ability to frame financial decisions as moral choices, anticipate how market shifts affect family dynamics, and transform dry data into actionable life wisdom. Your 30-day narrative intelligence bootcamp. Week 1, the story mining exercise. Select 3 AI-generated reports from your work. For each one, identify one data point that could connect the client's emotions. Number 1, one data point that could connect to client emotions. Number 2, one trend that reflects broader societal shifts. Number 3, one number that represents a value-based choice. Week 2 and 3, build your narrative toolkit. Create templates for data to story transitions. While the numbers show X, what this really means is Y. Values framing. This strategy aligns with your priority of Z by future scenarios. In 5 years, this could lead to AOB depending on X, Y, and Z. Week 4, position your new advantage. Update your offerings to include AI-enhanced human insight reports, data storytelling workshops, value-based decisions, frameworks. Conduct free narrative makeover for 3 clients. The machines handle the math with perfect accuracy, but only you can answer the most important question: why should anyone care? Third irreplaceable skill is anticipatory wisdom, the human ability to predict where AI will fail before it happens. Here is the uncomfortable truth about artificial intelligence. It's fundamentally backward looking. Every algorithm is trained on historical data, making it brilliant at analyzing the past, but blind to see emerging cultural shifts, unprecedented market conditions, ethical gray areas, human elements that don't follow logical patterns. Why this matters now more than ever? We are entering what industry analysts call AI winter of discontent, where 73% of companies report AI implementation failures. This is according to McKinsey 2024. 61% of professionals experience algorithmic whiplash from constant updates. The half-life of an AI skill is just 9 months. A $15,000 vocal licensing revolution. When AI voice cloning exploded, savvy music producers spotted 3 inevitable problems: artist consent violations, copyright gray areas, emotional listener backlash against soulless vocals. Created ethical vocal licensing services offering legally vetted AI human vocal blends, artist approved digital voice contracts, human touch certification for recordings. Now command $15,000 to $50,000 per project as the ethical alternative. Case study number 2, the crypto tax gold rush. Forward-thinking accountants predicted AI would struggle with evolving global crypto regulations, NFT tax implications, DeFi transaction tracing. Number 2, positioned as AI gap specialist, offering regulatory change, early warning systems, hybrid AI human audit trials, crypto tax strategy, future-proof it. Number 3, built $10K per month retainers while competitors relied on outdated AI tax tools. Your 30-day anticipation accelerator. Week 1, conduct an AI autopsy. Choose one high-profile AI failure in your industry. Reverse engineer why it happened. Number 1, what data was missing. Number 2, what human factors were overlooked. And number 3, what early warnings were ignored. Week 2 to 3, adjacent possibility mapping. Identify 3 emerging technologies impacting your field. For each one, predict where AI implementation will likely fail, what new human oversight roles will emerge. How can you position yourself now? Week 4, build your failure forecast, creating a living document tracking current AI weak points in your industry, upcoming disruptions, your unique value propositions for each. This is how you transition from being disrupted to becoming the disruptor. While everyone else reacts to AI's latest mistakes, you'll be the one who saw them coming and built the solution first. The future doesn't belong to those who fear AI or blindly worship it. It belongs to those who think differently. Your 90-day implementation plan starts now. Number 1, pick one skill to develop this week. Number 2, identify one AI blind spot in your industry. Number 3, create one service that bridges that gap. The machines are here to stay. The only question is, will you be their master or their casualty? Subscribe for more deep dives into the future of work. Share this with one of your colleagues who's wondering if they'll still have a role in the age of AI.